Head On, powered by State Bank of India, banker to every Indian.
एसबीआई देता है हर नारी को होम लोन्स कंसेशनल इंटरेस्ट रेट्स पे। एसबीआई बैटिंग फॉर नारी शक्ति।
नमस्कार. आयच्या हिडोनात तुमकां सगळ्यांक येवकार. आज आमचे बरोबर अशी व्यक्ती आसा जांकां तुमी सध्याच्या काँग्रेसींतल्या असंतोशाचे जनक म्हणपाक शकतात किंवा तांकां लागून हो असंतोश जाला अशें म्हणपाक शकतात. पण नक्की कितें म्हणपाचें आनी हें कित्या खातीर तें आमी तांचे कडच्यान जाणून घेतलें. पदावेल्यान देंवतकीर पयलेच फावट डिटेल्ड इंटरव्यू करपा खातीर आय एम थँकफूल ही एक्सेप्टेड आवर रिक्वेस्ट. ते काँग्रेसीचे आदले प्रदेशाध्यक्ष अमित पाटकर. अमित बाब, कितें हें आतां हो असंतोश जो चल्लो पळय कित्या खातीर बोवाळ हो?
आनी असंतोश म्हाका दिसता लोकां भितर आनी वर्करां भितर आहा. म्हज्या भितर तुवें असंतोश खंय पळयला तर?
कित्याक लागून तो आतां?
सी कितें जाता, यू हॅव टू गो बॅक टू हिस्ट्री. आनी 2022 जेन्ना पार्टेचे 11 आमदार निवडून आयले आनी इमिजिएटली जेन्ना 8 आमदार डिफेक्ट जावन गेले तेन्ना गोंयभर लोकांचो, कार्यकर्त्यांचो, वर्करांचो मोराल डावन आशिल्लो. आनी बिट्स एंड पिसीजान ह्या सगळ्या हजारांनी कार्यकर्त्यांनी काँग्रेस पार्टी बिल्ड केली आनी एक मोमेंटम डेव्हलप केलें. विथ दॅट मोमेंटम लोकसभाची निवडणूक जाली. लोकसभाच्या निवडणुकीक साऊथ गोवाचे सीट जिखले. ताज्या उपरांत लोकल बॉडी इलेक्शनां जालीं आनी पार्टी वॉज गियरिंग अप टू द असेंब्ली इलेक्शन विच इज ड्यू इन से 5 to 6 months टायम. सो जेन्ना एक मोमेंटम पळय खंय तरी ब्रेक जाता तेन्ना आय थिंक ऑफकोर्स वर्कर्सां भितर सम डाउट्स जे आसता ते येता. आनी आय थिंक इट इज बट नॅचरल इन पॉलिटिक्स दॅट पीपल हू हॅव स्पेंड टायम, energy, money, sweat, blood, everything for last 4.5 years to build that entire momentum organization. I think that
बदल जातना तुमकां कॉन्फिडन्सा घेतलें नाशिल्लें?
See, when that day protest ashillo of Youth Congress where NEET leak scam protest was there, आणि after that सांची एक ब्लॉक कमिटीची मिटींग आशिल्ली. सो बाणावले आणि I went there. We had a detailed discussion of how to go about for the election. And suddenly when I was, after the meeting, when I was going home, through media I came to know. Yes, I agree that in politics no post is permanent. But the way it happened, I in fact expressed my displeasure to the in charge. Ki at least you should have informed me. I mean, what was there not to tell me? I mean, what mistakes did I do? So I think that is part and parcel. It's over. I have forgotten about it, and it's time to move ahead.
ते म्हाका मदीक म्हणटाले की तुगेलें तुमची खंय पहोंच जी आसा ती इतली खंय पावरफूल आशिल्ली की हाजे पयलीं 2दा खंय तांणी तुमकां काडपाचो प्रयत्न केलो आनी ते काडटे मेरेन पावले आनी तुमी खंय उरले. सो ह्या खेपे सांगलें नायच तांणी.
See, कितें आता as I don't know who told you, but going by your word, what you said, ki 2दा 3दा whatever, in these last 4 years, if you see, irrespective of whatever speculations were there, I think पार्टीचे काम करप, पार्टी संघटना मजबूत करप, I think which was continuous process, and we kept moving ahead, ignoring all these speculations. आणि I think what happens in politics, it is basically आमी राजकारणान कोणा लागून आसा? लोकां लागून आसा. आज today the people of Goa are desperately looking for a change. You understand की आज काँग्रेस पक्षाचे कार्यकर्ते जाणी इतली 15 वर्सां आतां जातली वी आर आउट ऑफ पावर. अँड 15 वर्सां एका कार्यकर्त्याक पार्टी बरोबर दवरप इज ऑल्सो अ चॅलेंज. वन इलेक्शन वचप म्हळ्यार अगेन देन गॅप ऑफ 5 years अँड इट्स नॉट इजी इन BJP रेजीम वेर कित्याक जे सक्रीय कार्यकर्ते आसा ते आपले मतलब टायम एनर्जी पयशे सगळें घर दार सोडून पार्टीच्या फाटल्यान पार्टी घट करपाक हे उबे
व्हॉट
आसतात.
हर्ट यू मोर, नॉट बीइंग टेकन इन टू कॉन्फिडन्स काय गिरीश चोडणकर एज युअर रिप्लेसमेंट?
See, hurt. See, one thing is that, of course, change zatats. It's not a permanent thing which I said. But the way the process happened, I think it could have been happened in a better way. And I'm sad that, yes, of course, at least in charge should have told me. And which I have
आणि गिरीश चोडणकर आयलो म्हणून आनी इल्लें चड दुखलें.
ना म्हाका दुखपाचो प्रश्न येना. म्हाका दिसता आज गोंयान जर आमी लोकांच्यो भावना जर पळयत, बिकॉज सी in these last 4 years, we made an effort that जे काँग्रेसीचे कार्यकर्ते आसा, जे वर्कर आसा, जे इतली वर्सां पक्षा बरोबर रावले, तांकां एम्पावर करपाचो एक आमी प्रयत्न केलो.
पण गिरीश म्हणटा की तांणी तुमकां फोन करपाचो प्रयत्न केलो, तुमी फोनूच घेना म्हण.
ना, गिरीशान आय डोंट नो वॉट, हांवें आजूय पळयलां ताणें काल खंय तरी खंयच्या तरी मिडिया चॅनलाक सांगलां की ही ट्रायड रिचींग मी. आय डोंट नो वेन ही ट्रायड रिचींग मी. whoever has tried reaching me, I have responded. My in charge called me almost 1 hour before that program that day, and I said that I am not close by to Panjim, I am far off, I'll take time. If you had told me maybe couple of hours or in the morning, I would have come. People are making speculations in politics. Let people make speculation, but I think my journey or my process will continue. Because in last
तुम्ही आणि गिरीश बरोबर आता काम करपाक शकतले इलेक्शन येता म्हणटकीर? काय ती शक्यता ना? तुम्ही आंग काढून घेतला?
No, that is up to the party. Party has to take a call whether I am required or I am not required. As I have told that my fight will continue. In these last 4 years, we have taken up issues all across Goa, and now the time has come. 6 months before the election, I have to go back and concentrate in my constituency also. But wherever Goa needs me, whatever issues we raised up, I'll always be there.
तुमच्या 2 समर्थकांक काल सस्पेंड केले. तांणी ओपनली येवन कांय गजाली उलयल्ल्यो. हाऊ डू यू रिस्पॉन्ड टू दॅट?
No,
आता तुमचे अनेकूय सपोर्टराक फाल्यां सस्पेंड करपाचे प्रकार जावपाक शकतात. What will be your stand there?
I think, and of course I'm going to talk to the in charge, because the way it has happened, see, it is not, they are not my supporters. They are Congress party's workers who have spent so many years in devoting their time, money, everything to build a party. And I don't see that they have spoken any anti-party activity. They have just expressed what they feel. And in democratic way, I think everybody has a right. Okay, of course, they should have reached out to the concerned person and expressed their views, what was there, rather than going to but human nature. ताका कोणे समज जर धरून खंय कितें विचारलो कॅमेराचेर, and if somebody has expressed, what's wrong in that? Somebody should have approached them and tried to solve the matter.
गिरीश बाब फाटल्या आठवड्याक ह्याच खुर्चेर बशिल्ले आनी तांणी एक आर्ग्युमेंट जेन्ना घालो जेन्ना विचारले तेन्ना ही सेड की जेन्ना अमित पाटकराची नेमणूक जाल्ली तेन्ना अमित पाटकर हे नवीन आशिल्ले काँग्रेसी भितर, स्टील तांची प्रदेशाध्यक्ष म्हणून नेमणूक जाली. कोणे अशे बंड किंवा अशी स्टेटमेंट्स केली नात. आज हे करपाची कित्याक गरज पडटा आपूण येतगीर कामां?
सी, इट इज 2022 after the elections were over, I think Girish Chodankar resigned, accepting the defeat of Congress party of 2022 election, and he moved away. Now, see, it is not about Amit Patkar, but it is about those thousands of workers of Congress party for last 4 years who spent time in building the party. It is not only of specific workers. Today, civil society astale, Congress पक्षाचे हितचिंतक astale. You have to understand, because now when I move across, म्हणजे चा पिवपाक गेलो, जेवपाक गेलो, जाल्यार people whom I don't even have never met also, people whom I don't know also are coming and saying ki, they are expressing their views. So that means the sentiment has gone right up to the
ते म्हणतात
people.
जेन्ना तुमची नेमणूक जाली तेन्ना सगळ्यांनी हायकमांडाचो निर्णय म्हणून तो मान्य केलो आज जेन्ना परत गिरीशाची नेमणूक जाता तेन्ना तुम्ही कित्याक मान्य करपाक शकनात किंवा तुमची समर्थक कित्याक मान्य करपाक शकनात?
नाही सी दे आर नॉट अगेन आय एम टेलिंग यू
पण तुमच्या समर्थनाक उलयता न्ही ते सध्या.
म्हज्या समर्थनान न्ही तूं तांचे दे आर सेईंग दॅट why not other? If Amit Patkar is replaced, then why not others? There are so many talented people
Why only Girish?
leaders in Congress
Why
party.
only Girish म्हणटा?
Not why only Girish. See, because he moved away, in 2022, accepting that. So there are so many young leaders in last 4 years. I think I remember people like Tulio D'Souza, Sunil Khautankar, Varad Maldorkar, even Archit Naik. Young people were inducted in the Pradesh Congress committee. So we had created a line where young leaders should take over. So the concern is that we have to be progressive in life. So I think the sentiment which is there is it's not about Girish Chodankar in particular, but I think people thought that okay, change is required. There are 2-3 aspects. One, why before the election? If it had to be done, it should have been done much earlier, maybe 1 year before. कित्याक कितें जाता मोमेंटम तुट्टा. मोमेंटम तुडून कोणाक एडवांटेज? दिस इज ऑल एडवांटेज टू बीजेपी. टुडे यू सी इफ यू सी द पॉलिटिकल स्पेक्ट्रम, आरजीच्या भितर कोफुसांवा, तेवटेन आम आदमीच्या भितर कोफुसांवा, आज काँग्रेसी भितरूय चल्ला. सो वॉट हॅपन्स इज दॅट मोमेंटम वीच वॉज देर. टुडे वी हॅव टू फायट द बीजेपी. And if we have to fight the BJP,
all are
then
fighting with each other.
No, I think that this could have been done in a better way. I think, and I think with time we have to take a decision that the focus has to be to defeat the BJP.
Do you feel there were more qualified, better people to replace you?
Of course, I took no. There are more better people than me also. I'm not saying कितलेशेच लोक आसा काँग्रेस पार्टी भितर. few names I have taken. Now they have made 2 आमचो साउथ गोवाचो MP also was there. He could have been given the charge because he is a member of parliament. He is looking after the Delhi affairs. So during election he could have been given the charge. So I think of course it is party's decision. I respect that decision. I have said that I'm a born congressman, so थोडे लोक लॉयल्टी उलयता. जे लोक काँग्रेस पक्षान येवन मागीर पळय पद घेता, दे शूड नॉट क्वेश्चन माय लॉयल्टी, बिकॉज फॉर मी काँग्रेस पार्टी वॉज बॉर्न इन माय हाऊस. सो नोबडी इट इज लायक यू आर फाटल्या दिसांनी तुमी त्या हाका प्रश्न केल्लो आमचो उत्पल पर्रीकराक की बाबा तुजी आयडियोलॉजी कितें काय म्हूण. हो प्रश्नूच हो आनी कसलो प्रश्न. कॅन यू आस्क उत्पल पर्रीकर वॉट इज युअर आयडियोलॉजी? इट इज लायक सेम थिंग यू आस्किंग मी की बाबा अमित तुजी लॉयल्टी टुवर्ड्स काँग्रेस इज वॉट. See, I think one thing I can tell you की आफ्टर हें सगळें पळयलें जाल्यार म्हाका दिसता काँग्रेस ही म्हज्या काळजान आसा, पूण गोंयच्या काँग्रेसीच्या काळजान अमीत आसा काय ना हें हांव नकळो.
Four walls don't make a home. Great furnishings don't make a home. A home is made with your loved ones and their dreams. The joyful noise of children frolicking. The wonderful bond of relationships. That's what makes a home. All we do is stand by you. After all, it is you who turns a house into a home. SBI Home Loans. Always a friend in your journey of making a house a home.
You will not quit.
I'm of course I have put out the post when it took me about 1-2 days to go through that thinking process it.
Yeah.
And I have said that I am there. I have quit everything and I'm come to politics to do something better for the society and for the people. I am not a person who will run away from challenges.
एक जो गजाल जाली तर तिकीट विकपाची गजाल, बिकॉज यू वर देर इन 22 ऑल्सो, म्हणून हांव विचारता. हो जो बोवाळ चल्ला, राधाराव ग्रासियसय प्रेस कॉन्फरन्स घेवन सांगता, लोकय उलयतात, हे कितें तिकीट विकपाचें प्रकरण? नाव आतां काँग्रेसीच्या आदल्या प्रदेशाध्यक्षाकूच विचारता हांव, तिकीटी विकिल्ल्यो 2022?
I will not go back into history. I think
History ने ते
that people of
2022
Goa,
4 वर्ष 4.5 वर्ष.
I leave it to the people of Goa to judge it. But one thing I can assure you that during the Lok Sabha and during the local ZP elections also, we, went to the people, we went to our workers, we went to our karyakartas, cadre. See, what hurts me today, or I'm fighting for whom? I'm not fighting for myself. I'm fighting for the thousands of Congressiche karyakarte or workers who have spent 4.5 years in building this party when party
तुम्ही
needed
मगे
them.
प्रश्न-
I will give you a small
तुम्ही मगे
example.
प्रश्न वाटेरच सोडून दिलो
ना,
आणि
ना,
तुम्ही
तुमका-
म्हाका दुसऱ्याच कडेन व्हरता हाता धरून.
हांव तुमकां एक बारीकशें उदाहरण दिता.
2022 तिकिटी विकिल्ल्यो काय म्हणून.
हांव तुमकां एक बारीकशें उदाहरण दिता. Place like मये, place like थिवी, place like शिवोले, place like सांता क्रूज, a place like बाणावले, a place like कोर्ताली, हे काँग्रेसी कडेन तूं हिस्ट्री कार्ड गेल्ले 15 वर्सांची काड आनी पळय. काँग्रेस पक्ष केन्ना थंय जिखूकूच ना. बट दीस टायम वी मेड शुअर दॅट वी बिल्ड अवर प्रेझन्स ऑन द ग्राउंड अँड आय वॉज होपफुल दॅट वी वूड विन दीस कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी.
तुम्ही कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी सांगून सांगता हांगा तिकिटी विकिल्ली म्हणून. तुम्ही
हांव
मागीर
तुका-
थंयच्यान परत स्टॉप मारला आणि
हांव-
मागीर दुसरे कडेन
see,
गेलो.
ताचेर आय डोंट वॉन्ट टू कमेंट. आय थिंक देर इज लॉट ऑफ स्टफ वीच इज गोईंग ऑन आनी जाल्ल्या गोश्टीचेर उलोवप ना. म्हाका दिसता वी हॅव टू मूव ऑन.
जाल्ली गोष्ट तुम्ही तुमचे आता कांय जाण जे उलयतात ते जे जाल्ली गजाल परत जावपाक शकता म्हणून उलयता न्ही. म्हणून हांवें विचारलो प्रश्न.
राधाराव ग्रासियसाक विचारचे पडटले बिकॉज आय डोंट नो फ्रॉम वेर ही गॉट द फॅक्ट्स. प्रॉब्ली ताजे कडेन कोण तरी उलयला आसतलो म्हणून मे बी राधाराव ग्रासियस उलयला.
तुम्ही बी तिकीट विकती घेतिल्ली.
ना आय थिंक लेट्स फोकस, लेट्स मूव अहेड
तुम्ही
टू.
कशें तिकीट आनी विकती म्हळ्यार की तुम्ही कशेंच हाता लागना म्हज्या.
सो म्हजो पेन इतलोच की जे मतदारसंघांनी सी आज कोर इशू कितें. कोर इशू इज गेल्ली 2 इलेक्शनां जर आमी पळयत, पर्टिक्युलरली 2017 आनी 2022, एक अशें लोकां भितर फिलींग आयलें की काँग्रेसीचो आमदार निवडून येता आनी बीजेपीन वता. द ट्रस्ट डेफिसीट वॉज अ बिगर चॅलेंज इन गोवा. नाव टू डिफीट
पयलीं लोकांक दिसलें की तिकीट विकतात, मागीर दिसलें आमदार विकतात. अशें न्ही तें.
आमदार गेले न्ही, घेतले न्ही विकते.
हय.
हें आमी पळयलें जेन्ना 8 गेले तेन्ना. आनी
बरें
अशें स्पेक्युलेशन आसा.
कसोच तुगेलो तेन्ना म्हाका तुगेलें
ताचेर
उत्तर-
तुजें
हां, बरें दी आसा. कसो
अशें
स्पेक्युलेशन.
स्पेक्युलेशन आसा की लास्ट टायम जेन्ना 8 पळय जायना आशिल्लें न्ही, 8वो, तेन्ना एका आमदारा कडेन एक माजी आमदार हू कॉल्स हिमसेल्फ अ हेवीवेट पॉलिटिशियन, ही वेंट विथ द बॅग. दीस होल ऑफ गोवा नोज. नाव दॅट सेम पॉलिटिकल लीडर हू हेल्प defecting 8 MLAs is coming to Congress party's president, giving bouquets. We are welcoming him. अरे what message are we sending to the people of Goa?
तुम्ही चर्चिला कडेन बोट दाखयता.
नाही, हांव कोणाकडे बोट दाखयना.
हे तुम्ही आता एक्सप्लेन केलं ते पहिला मागे एकूच फोटो तकले आयलो तो चर्चिलाचो.
But my point is that we built a narrative that Congress party will stand with the karyakartas, will stand with the workers who stood with the party. बाणावले 25 वर्सां जालीं. लास्ट जिखिल्ली काँग्रेस 1999. गेल्ल्या 25 वर्सांक थंय केन्नाच काँग्रेस जिखूना. बट इन लास्ट 4 years वी पुट इन एफर्ट, वी बिल्ड दॅट ब्लॉक अँड वी शोड द रिजल्ट इन ZP. आय हॅड टू फायट फॉर दॅट टिकीट फॉर ZP. देर सो मच ऑफ प्रेशर ऑन मी की ताका दिनाका हाका दी. बट थँक्स टू माय इनचार्ज, माय CLP लीडर, एवरीबडी, दे स्टूड विथ मी अँड वी शोड द रिजल्ट.
एक गजाल खरी.
कोर्ताली केन्ना जिखले लास्ट 15 वर्सां जालीं कोर्ताली काँग्रेस पार्टी जिखूना. बट दीस टायम वी वर शुअर शॉट गोइंग टू वीन दॅट सीट. नुवे इज अ स्ट्रॉंग होल्ड काँग्रेस बेस्टियन सीट. पूण थंय 2दा जे आमदार आयले ते 2दा डिफेक्ट जाले. सो सच पर्टिक्युलर प्लेसिसाचेर आमकां वी हॅव टू गिव अ स्ट्रॉंग आमचो काँग्रेसीचो हार्ड कोर मनीस हू वील नेवर डिफेक्ट.
बरें.
सो
म्हाका एक गजाल सांगात. लोकसभेची इलेक्शना टायमार आनी आज म्हाका दिसता मातशी ओपनली उलोवपा जाता. तुम्ही हरशीं म्हाका पळय सारके तान लागले म्हणटकीर बांये मारा व्हरतात आनी पळय बांयक उदक आहा म्हणटा आनी सोडून येतात. म्हाका थंय कोळसाय दिना आनी राजूय दिना तें उदक काडून पिवपाक. जशें तुमी आतां म्हाका बाणावली व्हेलो आनी वाटेरूच तुगेलो खारेबंदार सोडून दिलो. सो हे लोकसभेच्या टायमार जेन्युनली म्हाका सांगात की तुमी कॅप्टन विर्यातूची तिकीट झगडून हाडली, अदरवायज ती गिरीश चोडणकरा वचपाची.
It was a known fact, no? So they were आमचो सिटींग MP आशिल्ले फ्रांसिस्को शार्दिना, but front runner was Girish Chodankar in that South Goa seat. But then me, our CLP leader, we put the facts with data and we showed that yes, Captain Viriato Fernandes has better chances of winning that seat. And I think party high command respected what because we took the sentiment of entire 20 blocks of South Goa, the then district president, and the people of South Goa, including the civil society.
सावनी रिलेशनशिप कोडू जाली.
ना गिरीश चोडणकरा कडेन तशी म्हजी रिलेशन केन्ना कोडू ना. आमी आज मेरेन ना, जेन्ना मेळ्ळा तेन्ना वी हॅव स्पोकन व्हेरी कॉर्डियली. I have nothing against him.
But you fought to deny him a ticket, a Lok Sabha
No,
ticket.
see, I fought in the interest of Congress party. I wanted to win. That's why I mean, of course, CLP leader also was there with me. We both fought for the Congress party because we wanted to win that seat, and we went with the sentiment of the 20 blocks, the then district president, and the people of South Goa. Girish Chodankar हो आमचो senior leader. Respect taka asa, but that time the sentiment was that Captain Viriato could have given a tough fight, and he was the only probable candidate who could have won that time. So we went with the people. There's nothing.
Let's
see,
come to
Kiri
the-
dada, अरे फाल्यां म्हजो बरो मित्र आसा म्हणून हाजो अर्थ अशें न्ही की हांव काडून ताका टिकेट दितलो किंवा ताका खंय प्रमोट करतलो. I still remember almost I think 6 months or 1 year before the Lok Sabha election, I in fact had a word with Varad Mardolkar that he is a young leader, a lawyer by profession. People, he has taken so many issues when he was Youth Congress president. So I had told him ki Varad, you should start preparing for North Goa. There's a lot of vacuum. And but I think he was busy with his own personal life, what I don't know. But then if he would have been a good leader today. Same for Sunil Kautankar also. Maybe 3 months before, 4 months before the election, I had put this point to him, but he also was going through some.
तुम्ही म्हणतात तुम्ही यंग मनशाक प्रमोट करपाचो प्रयत्न केलो तुमच्या टेन्युअरा भितर. लेट्स कम टू द एलिफंट इन द रूम, आनी जाचेर तुगेलो सगळो प्रचार जालो तुमकां काडपा खातीर की अमित पाटकर आनी प्रमोद सावंताचें सेटिंग आहा. आतां हांव सामकें स्पश्ट जगा मुखार गोंयकारा मुखार आज तुमकां हो प्रश्न विचारता. अमित पाटकर आनी प्रमोद सावंताचें सेटिंग आसा?
अरे पळय, आतां लोक अशें उलयता, तूं वायट धरनाका. लोक म्हणटा की प्रुडंट मिडिया हो बीजेपीचो चॅनल.
तांकां उत्तर दिता, आतां तुवें उत्तर दी न्ही.
सो एक परसेप्शन अशें आसा की लोकांक दिसता की प्रुडंट मिडिया हो प्रमोद सावंत
समजा
चलयता.
आमी तुगेलो आमी सरकाराक सपोर्ट करतात असो लोक जर आरोप करता.
कितें आसा, वेन यू कांट कांट फायट ऑन द फॅक्ट्स,
हय,
when you can't deny the performance, then the best thing is to do is character assassination or create a rumor. Now spreading
आमकां क्लीन चिट दिता तुमी अशें म्हणून प्रुडंटाक क्लीन चिट दिता.
कित्याक पळय, आतां फॉर्च्युनेटली और अनफॉर्च्युनेटली you are media channel also is linked to means one of your group is into mining activity also.
करेक्ट.
Same with me, I would say my good luck or bad luck, I don't know, because I was born in that family. Please understand, there's a difference. Amit Patkar, after becoming Congress president, didn't enter into the business of mining. Amit Patkar was born into a family which was into mining activity pre-liberation.
बरोबर.
When Pramod Sawant was not born in the state of Goa.
बरोबर.
Now the point is की परफॉर्मन्स जेन्ना तुज्यान डिफीट करपा जायना, तुज्यान जेन्ना एक्टिविटीज फॅक्ट्स डिफीट करपा जायना, तेन्ना रुमर स्प्रेड करप. आतां म्हज्या 4 वर्सांक
ट्रेजेडी कितें हे रुमर्स म्हणटा पळय तुमी,
म्हज्या 4 वर्सांक
हय,
कसले इशू घेवंक ना. मायनिंगाचो इशू आय वॉज द ओनली वन हू वॉज वोकल अबाउट
ट्रेजेडी
मायनिंग.
कितें जाणा,
जॉब स्कॅम आय वॉज द वन हू वॉज वोकल. Land conversion, I was the one who was vocal. तुगेले smart meters, electricity asu, sewerage asu, water asu, what issues I have not taken. Now with rumors, you can't defeat a government. But with political work, you can defeat the government.
पण म्हाका एक गजाल सांगात आनी हांव जेन्युइनली विचारता, हे जे रुमर्स जाका तुमी म्हणटा पळय, आतां ते रुमर्साच्या बाबतींत जर पळयले ते कितें काँग्रेसीच्या प्रदेशाध्यक्षा विशीं रुमर्स बीजेपीन स्प्रेड करपा जाय. बरोबर. हांगा बीजेपी करत नाशिल्ली, तुमचेच लोक करताले.
न्ही, तुका सांगलें न्ही की जेन्ना फॅक्ट्स तुज्यान यू कांट प्रूव देम रॉंग,
हय,
then spread rumors. And rumor is see, what happens is perception is one thing, which I think with time only you can defeat
The
it.
argument that they put, and I'll ask you this openly because we are in a very, very frank conversation, that BJPच्या राज्यां भितर जर मायनिंग कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट जाय जाल्यार तो मुख्यमंत्र्या कडेन बरेपण असले शिवाय मेळपाक शकना. आणि जर अमित पाटकराक हे कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट मेळटात हाजर तांचे मुख्यमंत्र्या कडेन बरेपण आसूंकच जाय.
आता last time we had one head on. I don't remember before ZP or somewhere we had an head on. You asked me the same questions. I answered you.
Yes.
आणि ताच्या उपरांत लोकांनी ताचे मीम सुद्धा केले.
पण तितलोच कट करून केल्या.
तितलेच cut करून-
that was
No,
not
no.
right
So
हांव सांगता.
now तुवें हो प्रश्न काढला. I am thankful to you because I am getting an opportunity.
Absolutely, you should.
To clarify in front of people of Goa. आता खंय तरी फाटल्या दिसांनी 6 म्हयन्या पयलीं हांवें एका प्रोग्रामाक सांगिल्लें की इनफॅक्ट टुडे आय विल टेल इट व्हेरी ओपनली वेन दीस narrative, fake narrative was going on. I have given my 5 years bank statement. I have given my 5 years balance sheet. I have given all the documents related to the ore purchase before I becoming the president to the high command. And I had in fact told.
Still somebody succeeded in convincing them.
I in fact went ahead and told that these are my documents. Please do due diligence.
And still somebody succeeded in
Please
convincing
do
them.
due diligence. If you feel even 0.01% that I am involved in any such activities, please, I'll put my papers right now only. Because for me, Goa comes first. And with fake narrative, our aim is to defeat the BJP. We were going with a roadmap. And if that is becoming a hurdle, I am ready to step down. Because let's go ahead and defeat the BJP. But I think some people have succeeded in creating that fake
I
narrative.
believe in one thing.
And just to add to your question, you said की oppositionांक कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट्स मेळटा. I challenge entire Goans today की 2000 I agree that I purchased ore in last ore which I purchased, and that too I purchased in auction, which was in 2021 or 2020. After that, let anybody show that I have participated or how can you tell me गोंयान मायनी ऑक्शन जाल्या 12 तातूंतले चालू आहा 4 आणि त्यो 4 कोण त्या गोंयकारांक खबर आहा म्हज्या नांवार एक तरी मायन आहा वीच कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट. आय थिंक जस्ट मेकिंग स्पेक्युलेशन लायक लोक सांगता की प्रुडंट मिडिया BJP sponsored or तुझे आणि बीजेपीचे सिमिलरली इज द केस विथ मी.
आयच्या काळाक जर इतली पयशे मेळटाले न्ही आमकां सरकारा कडच्यान हांवूय भरपूर खुश आसता आशिल्लो.
एक्झॅक्टली तुझी आणि म्हजी परिस्थिती जाल्यार
पण परिस्थिती कितें आहा? परिस्थिती इज व्हेरी सिंपल. आय व्हेरी फ्रँकली बिलीव इन दिस ऑल्सो that people will keep on criticizing. Sometimes they like you, sometimes they don't. So when they like you, you are great. When they don't like you, you are purchased. So that is a normal thing. Only your performance can give a response to that. Otherwise, nothing else can. Your performance should speak. I always believed in that Sachin Tendulkar's statement, ki let your bat do the talking. The moment anything else starts doing talking, there is problem. On that note, I am coming to the last question, and which is a very, very interesting question. मैं oppositionाची परिस्थितीचेर खुबश्यो गजाली कळटल्यो. Was there a proposal to merge Goa forward in Congress? You were for it. And what happened? Is Vijai Sardesai talking truth or is he lying?
I think Vijay Sardesai, I think just couple of days back on his birthday, ताणे हाजेर in detail yes told. खंयच्या वर्साक कोणाक कितें जालें आनी गिरीश चोडणकर ऑल्सो हेज रिएक्टेड टू इट. बट आय विल टेल यू माय पार्ट वेर आय नो अबाउट इट.
Yeah.
Probably this proposal must have been going on before I becoming the president, which I am not aware. But yes, during the ZP election when alliance talk started and we were discussing, that is the time he narrated me that this was going on. I met couple of times in Bombay, in Belgaum, whatever. And when he showed interest that he wants to merge and make Congress stronger to defeat the BJP, that is the time I thought that yes, it would have helped the Congress, and I moved that thing ahead during that time. We discussed with our in charge also. We had one meeting here. Then when we went to Delhi, I discussed there also. But then why it got stuck, where it got stuck, that I don't know. That probably our in charge will be able to tell, but yes,
There was a proposal.
this almost 6 months before.
So Vijay
when-
Sardesai had agreed to merge.
I mean, he had showed willingness in the larger interest of Goa because he
Who
thought
stopped it?
that question I really can't tell
You
you
were the
because
president.
no, because I had put the proposal to my in charge and the higher ups, but then
You were for it.
I think in the larger interest of Goa at that point of time, I think it was required, it was needed because we were 3 MLAs. If he would have merged, we would have become 4 MLAs, and of course, being 3 times MLA, being in opposition also, being in ruling also, he would have definitely helped our other 3 MLAs.
इनसेक्युरिटीज आशिल्ल्यो कांय जाणांक विजय भितर येतकीर आपली कितें जातलें काय म्हणून.
That I really don't know. आतां पॉलिटिक्सान असतात न्ही, आतां BJP भितर कितले 33 आमदार, प्रत्येक मनशाक दिसता की आपूण मुख्यमंत्री जावचो म्हणून,
हय.
पण सगळ्याक जायना न्ही. अल्टिमेटली एकटो कोण तरी जाता. सो पॉलिटिक्सान दॅट हॅपन्स.
सो विजय सरदेसाय खरें उलयता.
तो स्टेजीर इतल्या लोकां वयर उलयला म्हणल्यार खरेंच उलयतलो न्ही.
हांव इतल्याचें थांबता. आय थिंक हो लास्ट हांवें प्रश्न मुद्दम दवरिल्लो, कारण एक वटच्यान विजय बाब उलयता, ताका जर कोण सांगपाक शकता की हें खरें काय फट, जाल्यार ते अमित बाब पाटकर, कारण ते काँग्रेसीचे प्रदेशाध्यक्ष आशिल्ले. इज इज फर्स्ट इंटरव्यू आफ्टर ही लेफ्ट द पोजिशन, आनी आय एम अगेन रियली थँकफूल टू हिम फॉर एक्सेप्टींग आवर रिक्वेस्ट एंड कमिंग हियर. आनी ते एक गजाल बरी, चिंतून उलयतात पूण मनांतल्यान उलयतात. सो आजूय तुमी तशेंच उलयले म्हणून अमित बाब, थँक्स अ लॉट. प्लेजर टॉकिंग टू यू.
थँक्यू.
Nice, yeah.
Hey, Mahi, suggest a cool bank जो environmentally conscious हो.
SBI कूलेस्ट है.
Really?
SBI ने लाखों पेड़ लगाए, वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट प्रोजेक्ट्स को फंड किया, ईवी लोन्स पे कंसेशंस दी और रेन्यूएबल एनर्जी को मैक्स सपोर्ट किया.
Wow, that's cool.
SBI, the banker to every Indian. Truly.